Yeah, we got it. Yeah, we're shining today.
From the heart of New York City,
It's Today with Jenna
and Sheinelle.
We got it. Yeah, we're shining today.
With today's guest, actress and singer Kandi Burruss.
Everything feels alright with Jenna and Sheinelle. We're shining today.
It is Friday. It's January 16th. It has been a full week of this program.
Yeah.
We have made it. What has this week been like for you?
Oh my goodness. It's still surreal. I really like you.
I love you.
I really do. I really do.
Me too.
I mean, I guess I should.
Yeah. We knew we would.
We knew we would, but I really appreciate your heart. I mean that so sincerely. You said when we were doing press before the show started, and you told one of the reporters, and I don't remember which city, you said, you know, there aren't too many things in life, especially at our age, where you get a first.
Yeah.
And so, like, this is a first. And so you can't help but to bond when you experience a first with another person. And so you've done it, and you've had dance partners, but you've welcomed me, and you've allowed this to be a new thing. It's like cherishing what you had, but embracing something new. And you have to steer that ship with me to allow us to make something new. And you've done that.
Well, you have sprinkled your Sheinelle
really
magic
thankful.
all over week one.
Yeah, it's been.
I mean, what about when Oprah goes, Sheinelle?
I mean, really, the whole time when Oprah was here, I was like, stay in my body, because if I really allowed myself to think of the magnitude of that moment, because listen, you know, we all grew up watching her, you know, grew up watching Oprah, or even the first day seeing my name on the set, you know, People magazine. I mean, it's just the whole
Look at our
week.
cups.
It's so, and Talia, our, you know, EP, she's so chic and like perfect and like, you know, when somebody's just like perfect, that's her. And so when she touches things, they just look so chic.
I know.
Like mine probably would have been like tie-dye or something. So no, and finally, really quickly, to you at home. I usually don't look at comments. I have like armor around sometimes because this is tough. I am, as you all know, like holding two things. And so my nervous system is a little fragile.
Yeah.
And Allie B, one of our producers the other night, she sent me a text and she said, just go ahead and allow yourself to look. And I'm like, okay. And so I looked, and it was just like, you guys have wrapped me in such love and support, and it is just not lost on me. So I'm really mostly just thankful for this week.
Well, happy 1 week anniversary. Happy 1 week anniversary to many, many more
Should we go out and celebrate? What are we going to do?
I know.
We're going to go play bingo?
Let's do it. And by the way, if you don't have plans, come with us because bingo is going wild.
I mean, and we're not just saying that. Apparently Vogue magazine is talking about it, right? The fact that bingo makes Vogue, I don't even know. But apparently it's experiencing a big revival. Now, though, it's more modernized. They've got like theme nights, club-like atmospheres.
Doesn't that sound fun?
It does. When I was a kid, I would go with my mom. The sorority would go as a fundraiser. You would be the bingo caller. And we would go into the big bingo halls in Wichita. And I'm not going to lie, like the smoke, I don't even know if you could see the person like next to you.
Yeah.
I mean, we would come out and be like, we'd smell our hair, you know, and the women would have like 12 things, and you couldn't joke. Like, you know, it was serious. But this is a bit more
fun.
I would love to.
I mean, so evidently, check out this Bingo Loco rave.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Wait, I want to go to that.
Yeah, this is not the
But how do you hear,
bingo.
like, B53?
Oh, that's true. Can you imagine one of the old school folks in something like that? They're like, be quiet.
Yes, I can't hear.
That is so funny. I would do that.
I would do it.
You and Savannah do. There's another thing you guys do. Is it mahjong? How do you say it?
Mahjong.
That's another thing I haven't quite.
I know. I've picked up all these old lady habits.
Right. But you don't put strobe lights and have a party for it.
Well, sometimes
maybe you
do.
could start it.
Sometimes you do, but you kind of have to pay attention.
Yeah.
Also, look at this. The Bear co-stars. Well,
Yes.
here's Io. They were playing at the Golden Globes.
Oh, they were doing it too.
They printed, like, you know how you can do bingo at like the Super Bowl and stuff, where it's like How long is the first, whatever, play? I'm not,
It's also like a palate cleanser. I think it relaxes you.
Yeah.
It's easy.
We played with our kids over Christmas and at a party, and Hal won. And he was so excited. He took his bingo card. He walked up, and the woman goes, "Now, what's your name?" And he goes, "Hal. H-A-L." And he kept his bingo card on his nightstand.
Oh, I love that. Wait, how old is he now?
6.
Oh, my
He was
goodness.
so excited.
Oh.
Okay, well, the next time you start complaining or venting to a friend, maybe just hold off, because there was an article in The Atlantic that explores how venting may be hurting your friendships.
So I thought about this. The truth of the matter is, in this article, they talk about the fact that a lot of people can be overwhelmed by friends who vent frequently.
Yeah.
And that research shows it doesn't necessarily reduce anger. Sometimes it makes it worse when you vent. But I thought about it for me, and at first I thought, oh, no, I don't mind.
Yeah.
But then, you know what? I think I do sometimes. There are some friends where every time they call, it's a movie.
Yeah.
You know, you want to tell me about this, or you're complaining about that, or you want to gossip about this. And every time I think, well, maybe this time it won't be. It'll be, hey, girl.
Yeah.
Girl.
Yeah.
And I'm like, you know what? I can't do this today. So now there's.
But do you ever say that, or you just don't
I've
answer?
never said it. Because usually because I think it helps them. So I try to hold space for them when I can, but I can't do it every time.
No, I know.
You don't have any friends like that? Or not friends, but just someone you know.
People we know. Yes, but I think what you're saying too is when something becomes a pattern.
It's a pattern.
Like when it's always negative.
Always negative.
Or it's always a complaint.
Yeah.
As opposed to so I think that's the difference. It's like if it's your MO, hold back. But if something has happened,
well, then you hold space.
and you want to talk to somebody about it.
Absolutely.
That makes
I think
sense.
it's one of those things where for all of us to do a little gut check, sometimes you have a friend who's really good at listening. Just be easy that sometimes maybe you ask them about their day too.
Yeah.
So it can be a two-way street.
Yes, exactly.
There you go. We'll be better friends.
Well, we are good friends
We are good
already.
friends.
We're fine. We're fine. All right, you guys. Coming up next, actress, singer, and former Real Housewife of Atlanta, Kandi Burruss.
She has had quite a year, professionally and personally. So we're going to catch up with Kandi right after this.
Cute.
Yeah.
Oh, come on.
Don't get us started.
This is my ringtone.
This is where Jenna starts doing the
Yes,
head thing.
exactly.
Whether you know her as an actor, singer, or Real Housewife, or the prolific songwriter and iconic hits like this one, No Scrubs, and Bills, 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 Kandi Burruss has long been that girl.
She is so talented, and now she is lighting up the stage in one of the most popular musicals on Broadway, and Juliet. Hi, Kandi.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm great. Thanks for having me.
Okay, this show is so much fun. We've both seen it.
I've seen it 3 times.
You have?
Yeah.
Oh, you gotta see it again.
I know. Well, now I can't wait to see you.
Forrest, perfect.
It's another excuse to go again.
It's all pop songs. It's music. One of the reasons why we all love it is our kids know all the music.
It's Max Martin's biggest hits.
Yeah. So now, did you know all the words?
I thought I did until I was in the show. Have you guys ever done karaoke?
Yes,
You
of course.
You're singing the song and then you realize you have to look at the lyrics to see
Yeah,
the
you're
rest.
like, oh wait, I don't know all of the new ones.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So when I started preparing for this show, I was like, oh, I know all these songs.
Yeah.
But then I started realizing, okay, no, I got to really get on it because some of these lyrics, I've been saying them wrong.
That's kind of the fun of it. You know, when you get a job like this or a role like this, I think it's fun when your kids can enjoy it too. I know you have your 6-year-old Blaze.
Yes.
So I hear that she has a little bug. Does she want to sing with you, or is she shy? Maybe a little bit of both.
Okay, so Blaze has a very big voice for a 6-year-old, but she always says, I'm shy, so she won't sing in front of people. And I always tell her, hey, if you want to be like mommy, because I always call her my little twin.
Yes.
And so you gotta be able to sing in front of people.
Yeah.
So
You know, it's
she
interesting. My daughter had that, and she was super shy. But then when I put her on a stage, I taught her about Sasha Fierce. I'm like, you can be anybody you want to be when you get on that stage.
Yeah.
And she has your genetics, so she's gonna get on that stage.
She has a great voice.
Oh yeah, but I think
Yeah.
sometimes shy girls can get on a stage and.
Yeah, it's something about it. You know, I feel like even I dealt with that when I was younger, where it's something about you so scared until you actually get out there and do it.
Well, practice makes everything, right? We were just saying, you've never looked better. You're having this wonderful time in your career. You also announced that you and I guess your now ex-husband are going through a divorce, but you spent the holidays together. So how's it going?
Well, we have determined that no matter what, we're always gonna be great co-parents for our kids. So with that means that, you know, we're going to spend holidays together sometimes because we're still family, even though he and I have decided to go our separate ways. And we're trying to make it as easy as possible for our children.
That's so important.
That's the important thing.
Yeah.
Do you feel like having, with this show or staying so busy, has that helped?
It definitely has helped. Like, when I decided to do this show is like right when...
In the thick of it.
Yeah, in the thick of it, exactly. So it has been the best therapy for me because sometimes you have to have, something to put your focus into or your attention to keep your mind out of, a sad place.
Yes.
And so for me, it's like singing, performing, learning to be better, make myself better, work out more, work on my vocals, do everything that I'm supposed to do to make sure I'm the best I can be, on stage in front of everybody. While behind the scenes, I might be breaking down, but I have to keep it together and get it, it gives me motivation.
Yeah, you can put your emotion in the music.
Yeah.
Well, and this is such a joyful show.
This show is lit. Okay? This show is like all the hits that you can even possibly think of, like the biggest ones, except for the ones I wrote. All the biggest ones are from the 2000s, and they are in this show. And so all the kids know the songs, all the adults know the songs. So it's that type of musical that the whole family can enjoy.
I forgot how much joy the songs bring, right?
Yeah.
And speaking of kids, your son Ace.
Yes.
10 years old now.
Yes.
I heard you guys had like a virtual birthday or virtual reality date.
What we did, Ace and I, we had our own mommy on Sunday because he's been wanting to do this virtual
Oh my gosh.
game.
Wait, what is this?
Was it scary?
We were doing Stranger Things in the virtual
World?
game.
Yeah.
It was crazy because when you have that thing on, you feel like you're there.
Yeah.
So I was sweating so bad because I'm fighting the things that were coming after us. It was hilarious. He had a great
Isn't it fun
time.
to have the one-on-one?
Yes.
I do mommy dates. What does that mean to you to be able to have that one-on-one time with him?
I love it. So my intention is like going forward because, sometimes they compete with each other. I want to make sure they have their own time individually as well as we all do things together. So it felt really good to, have my son. He knows he has to come open the door. Like I was about to open, he's like, wait. So he can open the door for me. It was awesome.
I love that. Okay, your oldest daughter, Riley, is now on the Bravo
Next Gen.
show. Next Gen. What is it like watching her do this?
It was scary at first.
It's like your heart's outside of your
Because
body.
I'm like, okay, it's different. She's been on TV growing up, but it's not the same as actually you being the focus.
Yes.
And so, obviously she had some moments that were kind of like, a lot to deal with on the first season. And I was like, oh my God, my baby is dealing with all of this, but she handled herself well. And all I can say is, this is a great opportunity for her to like step out of my shadow and to be her own queen. She's her own boss. They're nominated for a GLAAD Award for their show.
Amazing.
Yeah, congratulations to them. I'm so excited for her. It's like she's, popping out.
I love that.
Yeah.
You've been at this for a minute, and I haven't seen these throwback photos, but I was told that you were on the cover of a box. I said a perm, and then I said, no, a relaxer. Excuse me.
Yes.
You realize that used to be hair goals to be able to make it.
Yes.
I used to go to CVS and want to be on the box. You were on the box.
So, when I was about 18, that was my friend Tamara, when we both were on the hair color box. And they still have that box
No
in
way.
beauty supplies.
Wait, what?
today.
You can still buy
Yes,
it?
I see people posting it that they see.
Wait, was that you on the right at the top?
Let me see. No, on the right at the top.
Yeah,
That's me.
yeah.
That was my real hair at the time. I had cut it. I think that was when I was doing our second Escape album, so my hair was already kind of short, and she dyed it, and that was me.
That is really goals.
Listen.
Beyond.
How do you wrap your mind around this journey that you've had so far? I told you we were bopping at a concert when The Escape was singing. We're talking about, you're on Broadway, you're writing new music.
I'm just living my dream. These are the dreams that I had when I was a little girl. So I'm living my dream, and I don't even know how to describe it. You know how people, when you're little or when you're young, people tell you, oh yeah, you might need to come up with a backup plan. But to actually speak it into existence and be living it is amazing.
By the way, one of the things you're about to do, which is so cool, and we talked about it, I think, with Taraji when she was here, is you are going to produce Joe Turner's Come and Gone. It stars Taraji and Cedric the Entertainer and Debbie Allen.
Yes, written by the great August Wilson.
Debbie Allen is directing it?
Yes.
That's amazing.
Yes. Much love to my producing partner, Brian Moreland. This will be our 5th production that, we've been producers together. And I am so excited to work with them. We will be having our preview starting March 23rd. So I'm ending on March 7th in Juliet and going straight into the next production as a producer. And so for me, like I said, it's a dream come true. I mean, can you imagine Taraji and Cedric the Entertainer starring in a production that I get to be a part of as a producer?
Yeah.
It's like, wow. For me.
Isn't life interesting? You're going through a tough time, but then you have all these other blessings around you. It sounds very familiar. But I guess that's life, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, I think we all go through things in life where it's like our world feels like it's turning upside down. But the thing is, we have to remember, regardless of whatever is happening to us in this moment, we have to keep pushing through because we got to figure out, well, what's going to happen to me tomorrow?
Yeah.
What's happening to me next year? I can't get stuck in what's happening to me right now.
Yeah.
So I always tell my friends and everybody, I'm always working on my next move while I'm in my current move. My current move is partially very crazy, but the other part is amazing.
Yeah.
And I try to lean into that.
Yeah.
And to be honest with you, Todd and I, we are working to be the best friends we could be. So that's what we're going to work on.
And that's so smart.
Yeah.
You guys, we want to go and see Kandi and Juliet. She's in it now until March 7th.
Thank you. Never looked better.
Thank you.
Good. All right, up next, the new viral dating trend that's kicking it old school after this. As the saying goes, everything old is new again, and apparently that's true for dating.
That's right. I guess nearly half of Gen Zers are single right now, and lately they're turning away from the phone and turning toward traditional ways of finding love. Take a look.
It's 2026, and Gen Z singles are going analog. The hottest new dating trend is all about ditching the apps and meeting people IRL. Like Naomi Lanage. She deleted her dating apps and documented her journey to find a husband in actual social spaces.
Day one of the shy, introverted girl putting herself out there to meet guys in real life.
23-year-old Miles went viral for his creative and old-school approach to flirting in New York City.
I saw this beautiful girl outside the 1 train in this leather jacket. So I went up to her. So I asked for her email. It worked.
We even spoke about it on our show.
Maybe he sent her a email that was flowery and old-timey.
Yes.
And he clearly feels very good about
maybe
himself.
a poem.
And when swiping didn't work for Laura Rosner, she decided to put her own spin on dating. A blast from the past, handing out business cards at the bar. So this year, the best dating move might just be to put down the phone and let life do the matchmaking.
I think this is a great idea. Okay, I'm ready to find out what happens. So with us now is Maria Agativas. She is the author of Ask a Matchmaker. And we have our 3 singles. We have Naomi, Miles, and Laura. So happy you guys are here.
Hi.
Hi.
Okay, I feel embarrassed that we've talked about you, Miles, but for the 3 of you, like scaled of 0 to 10, how is dating IRL going for each of you? Naomi?
Imagine a desert with tumbleweed.
Oh!
But it's only the beginning of the year, and this is the first year that I'm like totally off the apps and trying to be more intentional.
Okay.
Tumbleweed.
Miles, what about you? Give us a place in the geography.
Yeah, the geography is pretty good. I'd say maybe around a 7. The email situation is going well.
Good.
We're talking, but I think, the overall sort of feeling, I think my video went viral because we're seeing that trend of people starting to, especially men, need to do it a little bit more.
Like go up and meet people.
Need to do it.
Yeah, Laura?
Yeah, totally. Dating in real life is so much more fun, talking to people and not doing the apps. Honestly, the apps are getting so boring, and it's just like you have that spark initially when you meet somebody in person, and I think there's nothing really that compares to that online. It's just not the same.
Yeah.
So you deleted all of the apps, right? And you put the phone down. are you hoping for a difference, and where are you hoping to meet these people? Because I think that's also
Yeah.
part of the challenge is where do you go, Naomi?
I think being intentional and like actually leaving the house, because I work for myself, so staying at home, it's an easy alternative.
yeah.
But so every single day I'm like waking up, I'm like, okay, where can I go today? A lot of
And
my
are you just
followers-
walking down the street just like...
you know, trying to make eye contact, because I went through my entire life feeling like I was invisible. I was never approached, but that's because I had a very like closed attitude, closed like body language.
Yeah.
Was not making eye contact. Like I see someone who's my type and I immediately am like, you know, so just trying to be open and like smiling.
Okay. Miles, you said, okay, so Miles, you sent an email, but really what it's about, and you just said this, is like going up to people and starting a conversation. How can you inspire people watching to get out sort of from behind their phones?
Yeah, I think it's a little bit of a lost art. I mean, it's my parents met at a bar on the Upper West Side. My dad approached my mom, and I think that, you know, I get messages now from a lot of men and women saying, look, I shot my shot. Maybe it didn't work, but I feel different, right? I think that it's about breaking down that wall in person that shouldn't be there, right? And a lot of people are more normal and want to talk than you'd think, and so, yeah, that'd be my advice.
I love that. And Laura, you actually brought your business cards.
Yes,
Did
I
people think
did.
that was weird? Like, hi, my name is Laura, here's my card.
Maybe
Like,
a
and
little
what's
bit.
on the card? I mean,
Yeah.
we don't want to give your number.
No.
Is it just your
So,
name and number, or
It
what?
says "Call me"
Oh, my
on the front
goodness.
in cursive, and it
It's
just
very
says
chic.
XOXO Laura. Thank you.
And then
we
you
have it
write
here.
your number if you want for whoever.
So I did print it on the back.
Oh, yeah, don't
You
show that.
printed.
Yes.
So I have a question. Look at me raising my hand like I'm in class.
Yes, please.
Did anybody call you back?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
They
Great.
have. Don't worry. Yes. And me and my friends have been giving them out, and you know we've gotten some dates from it, even some second dates. So
Good.
it's really working. And I
Good.
think like it's just that initial rejection that people are afraid of. I think like once you just break that barrier and you're able to really start that conversation, it's really not so scary. You know, people want to talk.
Yeah, Maria, you're a matchmaker. You do this every single day. What do you think about this sort of ditching the apps and getting out there?
Well, you started off by saying the old is new again and talk about matchmaking. That is the oldest form of dating. When I look at this, I think of the Gen Z population who is embracing how some of us met, how some of us learned how to get rejected. We went to the mall, we flirted with people, we got rejected. We created a social space to meet new people, and I see these really creative ways where that old way of dating like it's 1996, it's coming back, and I love it. As a matchmaker, it's news to my ears because that's what I want. I want people to feel friction.
What about, give us like a couple tips for people watching that want to meet somebody.
like where do they go?
What do we do?
So where you go is actually what Naomi is doing, which is participating in your community. So Naomi actually mentioned something really interesting. She works from home. She's living a frictionless life. She doesn't necessarily have to talk to the barista.
Yeah.
She can do Uber Eats. You have to intentionally
put yourself
out there, and that means you don't necessarily have to do what Laura's doing with passing out cards, but participating in your community, going to local sporting events, checking out the programming at your local JCC or your local YMCA or maybe your church or synagogue or mosque. There is programming out there for your community where you can meet people that might share in your values and your lifestyle.
And what about the people that don't want to give up the apps? What's your piece of advice?
I think it's okay to use the apps, but you have to stop calling them dating apps in your head and start calling them meetup apps. I talk about this in depth in my book, Ask a Matchmaker, where if you put in that mindset, it does change your attitude on how quickly you're willing to meet with someone to check if you vibe.
Yeah,
right?
instead of just leaving everything online.
People fall in love via text, and you don't even know what this person smells like. So
That's an
just
important
meet up,
quality.
meet up quickly, go for that walk, go for that coffee, and if it works out, then you schedule your real first date.
Okay. Good advice. Will you guys keep us posted?
Yes. Good luck with the email, girl.
Yeah.
You're invited to the wedding.
I'll be a flower girl. I'm just kidding. Okay, up next, social media star Erica Taylor sharing her face-flattering makeup tips for any age. Right after this.
All right, y'all probably have seen makeup artist Erica Taylor on social media helping women update their beauty routines and sharing her expertise with her more than 4 million followers.
And today, Erica is here to show us some of her tricks and techniques that'll flatter your face at any age. Sounds good to me.
Hi, Erica.
Hi.
Okay, let's start with eyeshadow. We have our beautiful Vanessa, who works here at NBC. on with us. Tell us what is like sort of the outdated look.
Okay. Do we have the before? Okay.
Yes.
So we could really see. Okay. So what we were trained, all of us at a mall somewhere, was the light, the dark, the light situation. But our lids are not the same lids. So as our lids lose real estate, I like to say, we have to kind of compensate by going higher. So what I do is I'm going to demo on this side. So we're going to just take a one shadow express.
Okay.
So instead of doing the light, dark, light, it's actually easier. You're going to use a soft brush. And what we're going to do is just go what I call over the river and through the hood.
With the same color.
Same
You know what?
color.
Because when you get the palette, it has sometimes those 3 colors, so
I
you
know.
think you're supposed to do that.
Use 'em all.
So just use the brown, the dark one?
Yeah, and look at this, uncomfortably high to lift the eye. Now, the light that we used to do all over, instead of doing that, you can kind of just pop the light on the inner corner, right there, and pop the light a little on top, and really
And
just
that gives
a
it more of a
nice
lift?
natural lift and minimizes the look of the hoodage that we kind of acquire.
You look
It's earned.
beautiful, Vanessa.
Should we look at the look side? Yeah, I was just about to say
Yeah.
side by side.
Yeah,
look
I
this
know.
way.
Look at
Yeah.
this. Modern, natural, lifted, and easier.
Yeah, oh, that was
Yeah.
good. That was good.
It looks great.
Okay, so next let's talk about contour. We have Margarita. You say we're contouring, a lot of us, too low. Talk about that.
Once upon a time, we contoured, sucked the face in, and that's where we contoured.
I thought that's where it was supposed to go.
I know, me too.
And that's when you're trying to hollow a face. But, you know, life has kind of hollowed our faces. So instead, what you're going to do is create a little more of a lift. Now, if you notice when the hollow goes down, it also goes into this zone, which gravity can affect. So what I say is go in the hollow with your fingertip, point towards your upper lip, and then you're going to kind of stay right there. Now you're going to contour
So a little higher.
higher and shorter, so we're avoiding this area and we're creating a lift.
Like at the top of the
here.
cheek.
Yes.
You know what I think? We think if we just do it on the cheek, it'll get rid of the cheek. But it's not. You know what I mean?
It's
Like to
not.
try to make
it's
smaller
actually
cheeks.
draw attention to the
Interesting.
cheek. So here we're just creating a little bit more of a lift.
Margarita, beautiful cheeks.
I know, beautiful
And then the blush
skin.
will go right on top of that.
Okay, so the blush goes right on top.
Okay, it looks
Can we
great.
see this side by side?
Yeah.
Let's
Side by
see.
side. You see?
Yeah.
Really great.
Okay.
Lift.
It works. It works.
Okay, let's talk lips. We have our model Nancy.
Hi, Nancy.
Okay, what's the common mistake with lip liner that we used to see?
This is one of my favorites because this is so impactful that when we line all the way to the corners, it actually brings the attention of the lip down. And if it's too matte, the lips can look more textured. So what we did here is we took our lip liner and focused more on the top here, getting the lip closer towards the nose and the bottom. So we're accentuating the lip this way and not this way. And a gloss will give a little more volume, so it's like an instant lip
That does
slip.
look modern. You notice a lot of the girls, they do that, and it looks, and I couldn't figure out how they
Look
get that
at
look.
that
That's
side
it.
by
That
side.
is. You're right.
Gorgeous.
So that's just focusing on the center there under the nose. Yeah.
And then just blending it to the corners so it looks
Yeah.
natural, and a little gloss, pop the lip, boom, we're good.
Erica.
Easy enough. Thank you.
You're great.
All right, up next, we are heading into the kitchen with Instagram star Diane Morrissey.
She's making her perfect pesto meatballs right after this. Thank you. We are back with New York Times bestselling author Diane Morrissey, who is all about easy, comforting home cooking.
So today she's showing us her turkey pesto meatballs and one of her most popular treats, a chocolate root beer cake.
Yummy.
Yum. So you
Right.
can scan
Say
that
that
QR
again.
code to follow along. So should we start with the meatballs?
Yeah, and I would like to say both of these recipes are in my cookbook that just
Okay.
came out this past spring.
Oh, great.
So these turkey meatballs are so good. The secret ingredient is a little bit of pesto.
Yum.
That adds a little bit of moisture, some color, and a really fabulous taste. So we add that to the ground turkey. We add some Parmesan.
And sometimes turkey can be a little dry.
It can.
Yeah.
So
the-
that's
the
why you're adding the pesto.
really helps it.
Yeah.
And it just adds really fabulous flavor. Some eggs and some panko.
Okay.
And then I think the key is the lemon zest and a
Yum.
little bit of ground shallot. So you add all the aromatics. And that's sort of it. Jenna, I don't know if anyone wants to go ahead and give that
I'll
a
do it.
stir. But you're going to go ahead and stir that.
Okay.
I mean, and that's pretty much the hardest part of it. So what you're going to do once it's stirred is you're going to go ahead and form them into balls. You can
Okay.
use this. You don't really need to.
Little ice cream
But
scoop. At least they're all even that way.
Even balls. You can make them as big as small as you want.
Okay.
You can make them a little bit bigger if you want to put them on a salad, or smaller if you want to put them in a sandwich, which is what this is. My kids always preferred them.
I kind of like a small ball.
So do
too.
I.
You two, I don't know what I'm
Absolutely.
doing. So play like like I actually.
Y'all are nasty.
I mean, play like I know it. You know what? Can I just tell you something?
Y'all are nasty.
No, the photographer just said this.
They laughed at them. I mean, Anthony, I heard you over there.
We all heard you, Anthony. You don't forget all of y'all. I'm never cooking
that's
for
the
any of you.
perfect size bowl.
They look like the same. What are you talking
You
about?
want to make them a little bit neater.
Okay.
Once they're formed into balls, I think you did a very good job.
Thank you, Coach.
You're going to go ahead and, that's right, you got this. You're going to go ahead and put them into the oven
Jenna,
and let them bake off.
I tried to do it. Do what? What do I do?
Jenna, you didn't do very well. I'm not asking you to do the second ball. That's okay. That's all
I'll
right.
try a better ball.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
try. Exactly. Play like it's blended.
Let's give you an A for effort.
Okay, look, I'm going to go in and make this ball as round as possible.
You know, meatballs are round, right?
Everybody, Jenna!
That's a good ball.
It is a good ball.
I mean, I guess you have to get your hands dirty.
So while they're baking, you're going to make the fabulous sauce. And what you're going to start with is a jar of roasted peppers, which I think is the forgotten hero in a pantry. So if you don't have a jar of roasted peppers, go grab it today.
But also, it's healthy for the kids.
Oh, it's good, but they don't even know what it is. They
it looks like tomato sauce.
You blend it and it looks like tomato sauce. So you could either chop that up or go ahead and put it in an immersion blender. Add this to some shallots that we have cooking with some garlic.
Would you like me to help you?
I would.
Please. You're welcome,
Jenna
Coach.
is not getting involved anymore.
I'm not allowed?
We're going to go ahead and give that a little stir. So you're going to let that simmer for like 10 minutes and you have the start of a really fabulous sauce.
Okay.
So once that simmers for about 10 minutes, you're going to kind of move over here. And then how we finish this really great sauce is by adding some heavy cream and
There
a
we
little
go.
bit of basil
It's like a vodka
to it.
sauce.
Yeah,
Wait,
without
does
the
a
vodka.
vodka has
Without the vodka, the cream sauce.
Looks
and
like
then
it.
I think a really great thing, or if you want to go ahead and if you rip it apart, Jenna, you're going to get a lot better flavor. The oils from the basil will sort of come out, and so every time you add basil,
You want to rip
it apart a little bit.
Okay, sorry about that.
So let that is okay.
While you're
gonna
talking,
let
I'm going to try it. I can't
that
take it.
simmer for about 10 minutes. You're going to add the meatballs to the sauce.
I'm going to take these balls home.
You can take them home.
I mean, I haven't eaten them yet, but I think I'm going to.
Not good?
Good.
And we're going to go ahead and add the meatballs, let that simmer together for about 10 minutes, and you have this fabulous.
That's healthy.
And it's done. And how long?
Is it healthy?
Yes, it's turkey meatballs.
Turkey and-
Now, you could do it with ground chicken. You could do it with ground beef, but my family really loves it with ground turkey. So you could serve it over, we have it over pasta here, but you could certainly serve it over polenta. You could put it over couscous. You know what? You could put this over in a rice bowl. My husband loves these over a salad or stuffed in a pita for a sandwich.
Wait, before you leave us today, tell us about your chocolate root beer cake.
Chocolate root beer cake is
Should we try that too?
It is so good. Let me tell you, if you make that today, it's going to be better tomorrow and the following day.
Oh, I mean, is it what it said? You know, chocolate and root beer. Do I have stuff in my
Yes,
house?
it's made with root beer, but you can use cola, you can use Dr. Pepper, any dark soda works really well. You don't have to put the ganache on it. You could put it regular powdered sugar, but the ganache, come on, makes a rubber tire taste.
What does the soda do?
It tastes like root beer.
It's flavor.
It tastes like.
It's just flavor.
It tastes like a root.
You can barely taste it.
Barely taste it, but it just adds a little bit of flavor. And it works together with the chocolate to bring out the chocolate flavor.
It's so good.
So good.
Oh, my goodness.
You're so talented.
Thank you. But you can make that in cupcake form as well.
There you go. All right, to get these recipes, just head to today.com. Look how pretty that is.
Beautiful.
/food.
Coming up next, a fun game to celebrate Sheinelle's first week. Right after this. That's so good. Okay, all week long we have been celebrating our girl Sheinelle and our show. She's also the cover star of People's Magazine this week. Look, there she is, beautiful.
Surreal.
So they also wanted to get in on the fun. The People app just launched a brand new mini crossword puzzle today. And they've made the first puzzle. Look at it right there.
This is surreal.
About you, Sheinelle.
Shall we play?
Let's play.
Exciting.
I feel like I have an inside track.
I know. Okay, so here we go. One across. I was just in blank of you. Sheinelle Jones to her TV news role model Cassandra Fleming.
One across.
Nice. Okay.
We're lucky because I watched
You're right
you
here.
do that
Okay.
interview.
One down. Puts on as cosmetics that won Shop Today Beauty Awards.
Wait, what? Puts on
as cosmetics that won Shop Today Beauty Awards. Oh, applies. You apply it. You get it like you're putting on?
I get it, but what does that have to do with you?
Oh, look at this next one.
Okay.
2 down. It's today, too.
You know this one. Oh, today.
Yeah.
Okay. Where we were.
2 down. Willie the Blank, mascot for Northwestern University.
Who is Willie?
The Wildcat. Woo! Oh, this is fun.
Okay, now we're doing
11 across.
Kansas City, where Sheinelle graduated high school and interned at KWCH-TV.
What's the name of the city where I'm from?
Wichita!
Yay! Are we doing, okay, well, hopefully we're not messing this up for you if you can actually do this. Okay, 13 across, what many students did, thanks to Sheinelle and Jenna's moms.
Oh, we know.
I feel like I'm on Wheel of Fortune.
What did the students
learn?
do? No, but ED, that was the problem. I'm like, no, it has too many letters for learn. Gosh, maybe we need to learn.
Okay, here we go.
6 down, what Sheinelle's daughter, Clara, is. Jenna is 1, 2. Twins!
Oh, yay!
All right, well, y'all,
Yeah.
go ahead and finish this mini crossword for us. Download the People app. You can do it at home for free.
Thank you, people. It's really sweet. We'll be right back.
Super cute.
After
Bye,
this.
Wichita. Read on Wichita. All right, you guys, that's a wrap on the very first week of Jenna and Sheinelle. You want to do it again next week?
Let's do it again. Can I take a nap first?
Yes, you can.
Okay, we'll take a nap.
You deserve a little rest.
And then we'll do it again. Next week, Channing Tatum will be here with the guys from Magic Mike Live.
Wow, plus actress Tessa Thompson and the cast of Queer Eye. Bye. Yay, we did it. Woo! You guys, thanks for watching.
I know. Come join us for all the fun every weekday on NBC.
Yeah, and don't forget to take us along when you're on the go.
Follow the Today with Jenna and Sheinelle podcast on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or wherever you listen.